Dagenham, and there's another tester. All of a sudden they got themselves back into this game here. Dale with a shot there.
So, welcome back. Sorry about the inconvenience there. The Aldershot Town versus Maxfield was cancelled. So I'm doing the. So instead, I'm doing the Redbridge versus Wealdstone. Never seen them play before, so it's going to be interesting. It's 0-0. It's actually just started, only 9 minutes in, so I'm not too late. But sorry about the inconvenience there. I'm doing this game now.
We've only played up to 10 minutes here. Both sides have had their opportunities.
It's going to be an interesting game. I've never watched these two play before. It's quite a big stadium actually for Dagenham. It must have been quite a big club then, because they've got quite a big stadium. It must be the biggest size out of the two of them. Because I think I've definitely heard of Redbridge, but I've never heard of Wealdstone before. So there must be. Redbridge must be a big club then. It used to be a big club because I've never heard. I know I've heard of them before, but I've never heard of Wealdstone before. So I much respect the Redbridge. They're going to win. I'm going for Redbridge to win. Difficult this one. Maybe 1-0. Maybe 1-0 win. Yeah, I think it'll be 1-0 win.
Chasing that. Seen out. Theriou, Watford man. Make one game though for the club. Never scored. To do so today.
It's 11 minutes in, still 0-0. I've only just put it on, so I don't know what's been going on. It's close from Redbridge. I think they've had the better of the play so far.
Adams have had a couple of shots on the edge of the box. It's on the front foot.
It's quite a nice stadium, actually.
It's quite
a nice stadium, actually. But I'll go for Redbridge win.
Was the joint top scorer for the
it's nice to see, to watch lower competitions. It's nice to watch lower leagues play, little clubs play. Because it might not be as the quality might not be as there, but the competitive and the desire to win and putting tackles in and But yeah, I think hopefully we'll see some goals. There was some. I was going to do a League One game, but there was none on BT, so. But I'm doing the National League game, so it's Redbridge 0, Wealdstone 0. Redbridge in the red strip and Wealdstone in the greyish pink. We've got grey top and then pink socks, very bright pink socks. But next week the Premier League's back, so I'm glad, I'm happy. Also, some play next week. All the leagues be back on next week, which I like. Because I don't like when some don't play.
Decent on the ball, but
didn't play this week.
Tested today.
The other League One just went on a set from Chop. I think, sorry. So there was 3 games not on in League One. Charlton, Doncaster and Sunderland because international call-ups, but the rest of the games were on.
Now Weston has it.
Portsmouth won today.
Weston
they won
drives onto that left foot.
Comfortably, I think.
The ball hung up to the back post.
Won. Lincoln didn't win. They got beat off Bristol Rovers, which was very surprising because Lincoln come to the game, haven't got beat and they've won all the games, but like Hull City, they got beat last night and they were top of the league. They lost the game, but you know, or it depends how you play on the day. It's a very funny league, League One. Very funny league. Unexpected things can happen. But AFC Wimbledon are doing very well. And Joe Pickett is banging the goals for them. I wish John could get Joe Pickett. We need him. We need that kind of striker to score goals every week. But I don't think we'll get him. I don't think he wants to leave AFC Wimbledon. I don't think he'll come to Sunderland, unfortunately, but that's it. That's the way it goes. I'm afraid sometimes. But it would be nice if we got him though. Sorry, I'm just playing on FIFA 21. I got it yesterday, but it's still 0-0. Dagenham and Redbridge have played well out of both sides for most of the possession.
Weston needs the ball into his feet. We've just seen him there one-on-one with Fete. Go inside and he'll just go down the line with that left foot of his.
Oh,
Going to apply a press here on this Wealdstone defence. It's very clear, prepared to have a few touches before they go direct.
I thought there was a few fans in there, but it's not. It's just the substitutes. I thought there was actually fans in there, but it's not.
It's not working.
But it's just all the people who are on the bench have to sit in the seats, don't they? In the stands. Wealdstone are on the attack. Oh, a good challenge from that. I don't know any of the players, by the way. I don't know one player in both these sides. I don't know any players. So if I say good tackle from good tackle from Dagenham Redbridge player, then mind me because I don't know any of them. So just the one, yeah. So if it's a goal, I just say goal from Dagenham Redbridge because I don't know any of the players. I've never watched any of these sides before. Good tackle from Dagenham Redbridge. It's actually not even 20 minutes in. Still 0-0. It's been an alright start, I suppose. The quality isn't there really. It's very slow, but you know, it might get better as the game goes on.
Smith and our referee got in the way. That is the way of things. Usually a drop ball. Just reminding Venue of that.
I think it's a free kick to Wealdstone. I don't know how to pronounce it as Wild. I think it's Wealdstone because it's spelled W-E-A. So it's, I think it's Wealdstone. Wealdstone on the ball in their half. I love the pink socks that Wealdstone have got. The bright pink socks. I love them. Absolutely love them. Both sides can't really keep the ball that very long. It's like very
sweeping ball out wide to Lewis, and a chance to run at his man here, Lewis. There you trying to ease him out of play. It does
good block from Dagenham Redbridge player. Yeah, good block.
Great play there from Connor Smith. Great diagonal out wide to Denham Lewis. Just saw in the phase of pace before that.
National League's only just started, hasn't it? I think it's only the third game in the new season. So I'm not sure where Dagenham. I think Dagenham Redbridge are quite higher in the league actually. Quite like up there. I don't know about Wealdstone, but I think Dagenham Redbridge will be up there in the league. Because they are big. Well, not a big club, but they've got. I think because I've definitely heard of them having a Wealdstone now.
From Mendy. His throw.
Yeah, it's very interesting this game actually. I'll be doing another one on Monday, the National League.
Halifax Town.
Yeah.
Defeat for the Daggers.
It's nice to watch National League games. See what like the difference between that and then like Premier League, League One, League Two, Champions, like all the other leagues to National League. It's very competitive. Very competitive. But the quality might not. I don't think the quality is up there, but very competitive. Yeah.
Change of plan.
A lot of fouls going on here.
Again, Kenny Clark
As I
is
say, both
there.
teams can't really keep the ball that long.
You're moving a little gingerly here.
See what like difference between National League and Premier League and all the other leagues like League 1, 2, and Championship. These players National League don't pass the ball quickly. Like it's not fast flowing.
Sheer
It's
presence
very
of
slow.
Kenny Clark there.
Too many of those down the middle.
So the quality isn't there, but I do think National League is a very good league to watch.
Kimo puts it out.
I have a lot of respect for that. Like I have a lot of respect
Kimo.
for these teams
Defense.
because they don't have like financially don't have a lot
National
of
League
money,
experience himself.
but they, you know, it's nice to see them still. Like it's nice to see the clubs in this league still going, still operating.
He wasn't buying it, but that's
That's
not a
what's
very good
going
ball
on
from
in the
Wakefield.
in the
Palanta
world.
almost
Clubs
punished him.
losing up money and going under and like Bury.
The first touch really opened it out for him to
It's
really
nice to
put that
see
into the
these
bottom
teams
corner.
still playing football. Because you don't want these
Best
teams
clearance
like
there
Down
from Charlie
Redbridge or
Wakefield, but he'll know
Wealdstone to
again.
go under and not have a team
Talk about
anymore.
his talent and his individual
Their
quality that he's
fans would
certainly
be
got.
very like
He'd be
imagine what
disappointed with that finish.
to be sad. So I'm very happy that a lot of clubs in the National League are still going and still
Battle again down that
playing
side. Wakefield
football.
and Johnson.
The National League just started.
Callum got something
Like,
on that.
not like I think 2 weeks
Got
ago it
lost the bounce
started.
here.
So
Phillips doesn't take many chances.
a couple of weeks later than the other leagues, but you know, it's still 0-0. Down Redbridge 0, Wealdstone 0.
The Daggers. Weston to the back post. That's a decent ball, but it was
I wasn't meant to do
attacking it.
the
We knocked them out. They
Aldershot
wanted
Town
attacking
and
that.
Macclesfield game, but
Delivery.
that was cancelled because of COVID-19 cases. I didn't realise until now. So sorry for the
High Brown on
inconvenience.
loan from
So I
Ipswich.
should quickly get off
His
that
first
and quickly bounce
appearance.
back on here. So, yeah.
Weston.
I love these pink socks, man, and Wealdstone. They're
The
bright
free kick
pink
there, they're going to get
socks.
it. It's been a
Absolutely
better
lovely.
period for the home side, that's for sure.
What I will
They're
say
bright
is that
pink.
midfield battle at the moment is just being won by Brundle.
This
Charlie
is on
Adams.
BT, by the way. This is National League.
Two Dagenham midfield are just on the front foot every time, and it just seems when the ball bounces, they're on it. Time as well when they get the ball to get
Sorry
shots
if my
towards goal.
connection's bad. Sometimes it happens.
Well, Ronald's going to take this set piece.
Dagenham
Weston take them
Redbridge free
sometimes,
kick.
but it's Brundle over this one.
Free kick to Dagenham Redbridge. See if they can get a good ball in here.
Clark is up for this free kick, and McCallum's also in there.
Oh, he stopped. He went for it and he went back and he stopped.
Who plays it in after
Good
the
ball
full
in
start.
that.
Towards the
Good
back
header.
post.
No,
Brown
good defending from
was getting to that
Wealdstone.
ball.
They're on the attack
Reynolds who
here.
attacked it.
Yeah.
Who's trying to get out?
Haven't done much with it.
Venue.
They've still got the ball.
Alfetta.
It's very slow
Trying
though.
to forward
Very
into the
slow.
Daggers half. Steps away from Weston rather easily. Here's Wakefield.
The quality
He's
is.
a good delivery.
Some,
It's not the worst
I
ball
mean,
in the world to the back post. And
some of these players, I mean, they're coming
just
through the
ties
ranks,
the
aren't they?
touches, and there you
Like some of them are young,
is
some of
following in
them
there.
are experienced, but some of them want to move, like in leagues, want to become better, want to play for better football
The
teams.
crosses are so difficult to
So,
defend
you
against as
know,
a centre half. It
You
really
need to
takes
give
you
them
out
a
the game.
chance to
He's got enough on that just to
get
put it onto
used to
Dylan
it
Lewis
and
for
get more
a goal kick.
experience and maybe become better footballers and maybe play in higher leagues. We love to play in higher leagues to get more money. There's a National League, you get very little pay.
Venue.
Very little pay.
Kick, Wakefield not wasting any time. They want to keep to get on with it. I mean, they get the chance.
I mean, I would help these clubs. I mean, if one of these clubs went under, I would try and help it. I would try and help. I really would like to fund it to the club or
Phillips again.
whatever, because I want all the pyramids to keep going. I don't want like the National League to not have a National League.
Certainly
It
the
wouldn't be the
direction
same.
here.
I
Try
want
and
all
work their
the
way
football
out.
pyramid to be like
It's
to
credible,
still
but it
have that
could
football
lead
pyramid.
them into
It's history,
problems.
you know. Even below the National League South, North,
Let's get the chance
all
to
those
mention
clubs.
WSL action taking place tomorrow from 2 p.m. Chelsea against Manchester City. Biggest game you can get the WSL at the moment. And Vanarama National League, our next offering on Monday, 7:30
I'll
p.m.
be doing that, I
Wrexham,
think.
Maidenhead. Keeper hurt
I think their
himself there.
keeper's down. Wealdstones.
Harry Isted,
He's down.
all out.
Holding his
Stayed
foot.
down.
I
A
think
little
it's
bit
his
of a
toe he's holding.
worry, really, for the visitors.
It's not a good sign. But I don't know whether it's Wealdstone or Dagenham and Redbridge. I'm not kind of
Nice
sure.
goalkeeper on the bench.
I mean, I'll predict a 1-0 Dagenham Redbridge. I think they will win at home. I think they will win.
Some concern.
So
For a while, set is down. Brennan
Don't have no
giving a
drink
few
spray.
instructions to his team. After a tricky start to this game, they seem to start well, Adam, but almost as if Dagenham have worked them out a little.
I know this tactic from
Dagenham's a
Danny
good
Cowley.
team. I've definitely
He
heard
used
of
this
them.
all the time when he was manager
And
at
I've
Lincoln.
heard of Wealdstone before, never.
The goalkeeper
You know
always
whether
used
you
to,
have,
always used to
but I
say to him
haven't.
after, why does your goalie always go down injured?
They're the
Let's just
biggest
get
teams out of
instructions
the two.
across.
The
I mean,
stadium's
it's sort of
like not
halfway through
massive,
the
but
first half as well.
it's probably that league. Definitely the biggest in that league.
We want that back.
Dagenham Redbridge Stadium's probably the biggest in that
I
league.
think they just need a
Definitely.
little bit more control in the game, Seb. I just
Because
think
I'm
at the
sure
moment they
they've
thought
been
they
in like
started
League
well.
2 and stuff. Sure.
As we mentioned with
Yeah,
Altrincham
like
on Wednesday
Maxfield,
against Notts County,
Maxfield
it's
in
nice
Dagenham
playing out from
Redbridge
the
are
back,
the
which can
biggest
be
two
effective
sides
and
in
get yourselves up to a
National
certain
League.
area of the pitch.
Because
When
Maxfield
you
has
get to
been League
Dagenham's
2.
half now, they just haven't been
And
effective enough. Benyu's been a bit
Dagenham
of a
Redbridge, I'm
bystander.
sure.
Lewis has been decent down that left-hand side.
Because I
Wakefield's
remember
been in and
watching
out
them
of
in
the game, apart from
like,
that
I
one
think it was
cross.
the FA Cup like
Moses Emmanuel's sort of been quite
and they
isolated
played
up front on his
Liverpool,
own.
and I'm sure they were in League 2 then.
Two
I could
midfielders
be
need to get
wrong.
on the ball
But
slightly better. I think the rotation needs to be
they
better.
got
So one
Tottenham
drop
like
short,
good.
and then Smith maybe goes a little bit
Sure.
forward.
Look at Callum almost trying to flick it on. Mendy.
Still 0-0, 25 minutes in. Nothing much is
Gives it
happening
away.
really. Haven't seen a shot on goal
Just
really
don't want to
on
just
both
hoof it.
sides.
Pass it out, and it might work for them here with Wakefield. Can he keep this ball in? Yes, he can. And Fete charging forward.
Wealdstone
and here
only
is
attacking the
Fete.
box. Ooh,
The
that
touch
the touch was poor, but that was good play from Wealdstone. Good play actually.
Just a forward pass early just sometimes breaks lines, and
But
West
nothing
Miles Weston went with
exciting at the minute.
Fete all the way
It's
back.
only early stages.
He played the ball early forward. Wakefield gets on the ball. He just opens his body out. He's got that little through ball for
The
his
pitch
fullback.
is
He likes to
nice.
get forward.
Dagenham Redbridge
It's
pitch
been
is
quite
really
placid in
nice.
their build up at the moment,
Like,
which does look good, but
it
sometimes
looks
looks
really nice to
ineffective.
play on.
Well, that's miles better from the away team
I
then.
don't know whether it's
Johnson
yes, it looks the pitch looks really well done.
Johnson again.
Really well done.
Wealdstone
It looks nice service to play on.
to grips with National League football. Fifth
Yeah,
tier
Dagenham
football.
Redbridge must be
First
the biggest
time
club
in just over 30 years.
in that
Fixture
league because they've got
at this level.
seats in the stadiums. A lot of
Decades.
National League clubs, a lot
The
like
80s.
most of them don't have seats. They have like where you have to stand up. You don't have seats in a lot of the National League clubs. Don't have
That'll be a
seats
free
in the
kick.
stadium. It's only Maxfield and Dagenham Redbridge that have seats. Those two must be the biggest sides in that National League. I feel sorry for these clubs because without fans, they must be losing so much money.
Holding in there
So much.
to their
Struggling
principals.
so
Obviously,
much
they've just had that chat with their manager,
financially.
Dean Brennan. You'd suggest
So,
it will be adjusted
but
somewhat.
hopefully soon they gotta get some
Near the
fans in
half-time
because to
whistle.
get a bit more money in, to get some more money in. Because the money that we lost, these clubs will be
It's there again.
unbelievable.
Has been all game. Winning every header.
Sad. See, Premier League clubs don't have to worry about it because they financially got money. Like these
Something
big
like
clubs
that.
have got
Menu
money, so they
helping
don't
it
worry
on.
about losing
Lewis keeping it. No, he can't.
like
Look at the platform.
money without fans being in there
Many
because Premier
attacks
League
here, the
can
visitors.
financially afford it. What a lot of the other like lower leagues can't. It's a shame.
Through with that long throw down the line, and Smith hooks it forward. And can Emmanuel get to this one for Justin?
Keep the gun at
Well,
goal.
that was close for the goalkeeper again. Very casually strolled up to clear that, then realised he didn't have as much time.
That's good pressure there from Emmanuel there, just knowing that ball was coming over the top, being on the shoulders. Clark and Reynolds, as good as they are in the air, as experienced as they are as a
Emmanuel. Before the game, he's not scored in 4 games against Dagenham and Redbridge. Mendy firm header. Clark there once more.
I'm back. It's still 0-0.
Callum wins that.
Half an hour nearly been played. Both sides haven't really had much to go on, really. I don't think they've had any shots at the goalkeeper yet. Don't think they have.
Flips it forward. Phillips doesn't get much distance on that. Belanta moves it wide.
Redbridge on the attack here.
Brown.
Cross, he's in the box. Good tackle from Wealdstone. Good tackle that was, because he was driving to the box there. Good tackle from Wealdstone. I don't know any of their players, so sorry if I'm not saying like Adams or I don't know any of the players, so I'm just saying good tackle from Dagenham, good tackle from Wealdstone.
Slow the full back up to go down the line.
But hopefully this game might become better in the second half.
Adams is sharp in there.
There's been a lot of challenges, a lot of fouls in the game, like stoppages.
Callum, that was a painful one. The challenge from Smith.
Yeah, but hopefully the second half will come good. I predicted 1-0 Dagenham Redbridge. I don't know who will score because I don't know their striker's name, so or like their players, like the likeliest to score for them, because I don't know. I don't know any of the players, but the minute it's not been too great, but you know, it's football, isn't it? Football, it's football. Football's football, isn't it? If you're a football fan, you watch any football. So yeah, I'm just grateful that the National League's still on, still going away, and yeah.
Well, Adams to take this free
kick for Dagenham Redbridge.
Still 0-0 here. Just
a good ball in here, and you might score. Good ball to the box, and they might score. Yeah.
Clipped in by Adams. It's a clever ball. Rundle got something out. Brown.
Yeah, nothing up in there.
Now Lewis.
Wealdstone have got it back.
Green takes it under his control.
Poor ball from Wealdstone, that was. Poor ball. To pass it up front. Poor ball that was.
Out effectively.
It's been like that since I've started watching it. Passing's been poor, loose passes, and just the players haven't held up the ball very well. It's been very like Dagenham got the ball, lose it, then it's Wealdstone, lose it. It's like both sides haven't held onto the ball very well. So both sides need to improve in that in the second half.
Takes no chances this time
because it's been really poor. So but hopefully, I mean, it's not even 40 minutes yet. It's only 31 minutes in, so they've got time. Both sides have got time in the first half to maybe grab a goal and you know, spark this game to life, because it's been very slow and sloppy. I think
it's going to launch one in here. It's quite clear to see. Callum goes long.
Good keeping that was long throwing from Dagenham Redbridge in the box.
Smith.
Wealdstone on the attack here. On the right hand side.
Ahead of him here.
Goes past one player. He's going in the box. There, good defender from there. Dagenham Redbridge there. Got the men. Got the bodies behind the ball and won it.
To get back goal side and get surrounding players around him.
Yeah, they had plenty of players there to win that ball. They had three players on one there. Oh, it's in! Oh, I thought they were in there. Dagenham Redbridge. The ball over the top there from their goalkeeper. I thought they were in there.
Certainly have the beating of this.
I think Dagenham Redbridge have had the better play, but not many shots on goal. Dagenham Redbridge have played some good little 1-2s and good play, but nothing else than just it's been quite, you know, not the best. Not the best.
At the moment, for the visitors, struggling to really make an impact in an attacking area.
Like the forwards haven't done much. Haven't been in the game really.
Control. Better.
So hopefully,
nice turn.
To
get away.
No, poor pass.
But again, the
Poor
move breaks
pass from
down.
Wealdstone,
Seems to be an
that
outlet,
was.
though.
They were in a great
Visitors.
position there. He worked in a really good position there, and he just, the pass was awful.
Right-hand side, great little
Absolutely.
turn there, the outside of the boot to go around Elliot
Great,
Johnson.
he got into a great position, turned, and then he was on the attack, and he played the ball in the box, but poor ball, but that's been in his first half. The both sides have got in great positions, but then they haven't done anything with it when they've got the chance to make something happen. They haven't done it. But, you know, it's National League, isn't it? You're not going to expect like 6-goal thriller, but you know, you like games to be tight and you know. So yeah, I'm just wondering it.
Green. Wested. Phillips. In 2 minds there. Smith just covering for him. Now Green. Kimo. And Mendy, can he get on the end of this? There he has been excellent in defence so far, has to be said.
Still 0-0.
Sniff down that left-hand side.
Between Dagenham and Redbridge and Wealdstone. Nothing much has happened really in this first half. No, I haven't really seen shot on goal really in this first half. But definitely enjoying doing a different game on my life than doing like Premier League and Championship. It's nice to watch these lower teams play.
Down. They're a man down at the moment as they try and build this attack. This is Lewis. Emmanuel in the middle. Lewis
good
goes.
defending from Redbridge there. Good ball in from Wealdstone into the box.
That looked like a handball against Weston, but the referee didn't see it or chose. Decided it wasn't.
So I'm just clean my face because I just did it. Still 0-0 between Dagenham and Redbridge and Wealdstone.
Venue. And a free kick.
Free kick to Wealdstone. I don't know if you pronounce it as Wealdstone or Wealdstone. I pronounce it as Wealdstone. I think the commentators pronounce it as Wealdstone, but I'll pronounce it as Wealdstone. But it's a free kick to them in their half.
Find pockets of space with that forward pass into certain areas where they really are struggling to find out wide. Absolutely fine. Central areas struggling with.
Like a bit of excitement or a bit of
Charlie
quality
Adams is about to
in the
pick up a
final
booking
third.
here.
That's what the
So
both
one
teams have been
apiece.
lacking in that final third, is to find that pass, that one pass that's going to set them in on goal. The strikers from both teams haven't really been in the game that much. It's just been very
Still
scrappy.
no goals in this contest.
A lot of fouls, a lot of loose plays passes.
Wealdstone, the newly promoted side.
A very poor first half, but hopefully the second half will be better. Hopefully see a massive improvement in the second half.
Wakefield.
I love their pink socks though for
Ball down the line.
Wealdstone. Bright
Fete
pink socks.
can't get to that. Weston clears.
You couldn't get any brighter socks than that.
Smith mopping up at the back.
So Dagenham Redbridge have got the ball. No, sorry, Wealdstone have got the ball in their half.
Wealdstone, but at the moment,
But yeah,
to make life difficult for them. It's Green. Midfielders dropping into those central areas, and here's Phillips, centre back, dancing up the pitch. Michael Phillips again.
still 0-0.
No way through.
Both sides, like defensively, they've been really strong at the back. Like they haven't let any like body through or any pass through that will send their strikers from goal. Been very good defending from both teams. And strong
midfield performance from Brundle so far.
Defenders being class. It's like the front. It's like making a pass that will open up the play. It's just been very boring, but you know. Just trying to get
Flag stayed down there for a split second.
YouTube up and see why
Shooting after it.
the Aldershot Town and Mansfield game was different because it was COVID-19 cases, some COVID-19 cases.
That might run through to Emmanuel. That was a important interception from Reynolds.
But yeah, in the second half, what both teams need to do is they need to. The second half, I mean, the defence has been class from both sides. What they need to work on is to get the ball, to pass it more quickly, to find a pass that will open the play, be more adventurous. Both sides need to be more adventurous with the play. It's been too sloppy, being just putting balls upfield and losing it. They haven't got the ball. Both sides haven't got the ball and played it. It's just been like a throw-in or a throw-in just hoofed up the side or goalkeeper just hoofing up the top. They need to find.
Then the Merseyside derby, Premier League,
both sides
next
need to do
Saturday,
that.
Everton against Liverpool. You
Both
won't want to miss
sides.
that.
So yeah, and if both sides do it the second half, improve on the attacking play. It'll be brilliant in the second half. Yeah, it'll be brilliant. But, it's just
bit of contact.
Wakefield to take this corner. Can they find a big goal here? 5 minutes before half time.
yeah. So it's just been
Takes it short.
I hope the second half brings some more excitement
To Lewis.
because
He'll have a go.
there hasn't been one shot on goal
Comes out.
that I've seen. So it's Dagenham Redbridge 0, Wealdstone 0. Coming up to nearly half time now, 5 minutes till half time. So,
Better from Wealdstone.
but yeah, it's been very solid at the back. Two teams have been very solid at the back. Just need to improve on their attacking. Just need to improve in the final third when they get the ball. They need to find that pass that will open the play a bit and get some shots on goal.
Wealdstone hoping to get their danger man and Lewis involved. At the moment, Adam, it seems a tough one to call this because
I think Dagenham Redbridge will win it. I think they've got the quality
stopping
to win it.
Wealdstone from playing when they can. They haven't created that many chances themselves.
Yeah, I
Both teams
think
are playing
both
fairly
teams haven't
decent between
created
18
much
yard
really
boxes, but it's just
on
that
goal.
creativity from both sides that not really tested either
They need
goalkeeper.
to definitely
Weston
improve
has a go.
creating
That's a
chances
little
in the
nick.
second half of both teams.
Weston defender for a corner.
That's what they've been lacking is creating chances.
Something expected from that distance from
But
Weston to really take on sitting in the
yeah.
goal. Really going from that Balanta chance from the first 10 minutes or so, Steph. I don't really think there has been too many that the goalkeeper's really been called into play. I know Balanta had that shot from an angle, but it's always going to be a comfortable save.
Can they test Isted's goal here from the corner?
Yeah.
Weston's got a cross to take. The options in the middle, including Clark. That's onto the back post, and McCallum and Isted doesn't come for it. McCallum's got time.
No, good defending.
Get his shot away.
Good
Another
defending from
corner.
Wealdstone. That's been my.
Convincing there, Isted.
It's made me sorry. In this first half, both sides defensively have been very solid. But it's the other side of the field that both sides have been struggling on. But I'm sure they will improve in the second half.
Opposite side.
Yeah.
The outswinger, his left foot. It goes from Weston to the back post. Isted comes and that time claims beautifully. Again, eager to get it down the field. Ferriu safe in that fullback position. Dagenham and Redbridge today. Just not really had a save to make.
It's only half time now.
Callum sit on nicely to Balanta. Weston. Fete. Still Weston. Dicks across out. to the back post, and they've missed the chance to clear it through Mendy. Brown can take it under his control. Therian.
Yeah, so in the
Right
second
corner,
half,
Therian.
I
Tick it
hope
up
there's
here,
going to be some
Balanta.
shots on goal because
They moved it on nicely to Weston. They're driven in low. Back in from Weston again.
I mean, to be fair, Dan Redbridge are having shots on goal, but there's always a Wealdstone body to block it. So, I mean, defending's been class from both sides. So, Dan Redbridge is trying to get a shot on goal, but it's just every time that we shot on goal, there's a body to block it from Wealdstone. So, yeah.
Really sums up, I think, the distance shots towards goal.
So, yeah.
Shooting in this first half has been pretty poor. Both sides have played pretty well.
I mean, to be
but
fair,
from that, disappointed with the quality of finish.
I mean, I have enjoyed it the first half.
Do a lot better in the second half.
Well, I can't say I've enjoyed it, but you know, it's not been the best of games so far. But
we'll try to get to that. Balanta, that's nice play from
good
him.
play from Dagen. Dagen Redbridge.
Oh,
Dagen and Redbridge at the minute are playing some nice football, getting the ball down, passing it around, trying to create trying to make something happen. I haven't seen that in the early stages of the first half, so I'm expecting Dagen Redbridge to come on in the second half and do the same. So, yeah, it's nearly half time now. 2 minutes at a time.
Still no goals.
It's still 0-0, no goals, but hopefully the second half. I mean, Dagen Redbridge, they've played well. Like not the beginning of the first half, but at the end, they've got the ball down, having shots on goal, but they've been blocked. They've played some nice football, got the ball down. So, yeah, hopefully they'll continue that in the second half. But Wealdstone, defensively, have been solid. The football hasn't been great from them, but they're defensively for them, it's been really good. For Wealdstone, they've defensively been really good, solid at the back. Really been impressed with Wealdstone's defending, really have. But it's nearly half time now. Dagen Redbridge with the corner. See if they can get a last minute winning in this first half. Would be nice to open the game up in the second half.
Miles Weston with the corner and claimed and then dropped almost.
You know what? I have been impressed with Wealdstone's goalkeeper. He's been catching everything. I've been really impressed with him. Like loads of bodies in that box, and he caught it really well. And he's done that a couple of times so far. So yeah, I've been really impressed with them. Really impressed with them at the minute. Wealdstone's goalkeeper. I think what Wealdstone need to improve is their attacking. I mean, defensively, superb, but they need to, attacking wise, they need to find something else because it's so easy for Dagen Redbridge to cut through and have a shot. So,
forward. Instead, it's there again. That should be that for the first half.
It's half time now, nearly should be now. So, yeah, the second half will be better and see some goals. Yep, it's half time now. It's Dagen Redbridge 0, Wealdstone 0. Been a pretty poor first half. But both sides have been defensively solid. But Dagen Redbridge have had a few good moments. But had some shots on goal, but have been blocked by Wealdstone because the defence has been really good. But Wealdstone need to improve in the second half, not defensively, but like maybe a bit like the passing hasn't been so good, and they need to attack more. It's just been rubbish slightly by them. So. Thanks for joining anyway. Sorry about the inconvenience before. Obviously I was meant to be doing the other National League game, Macclesfield Town versus Aldershot Town, but that was cancelled because of COVID-19 cases. So I didn't realise until when the planning said cancelled. So I went off that, popped onto this, came on this, and I'm doing this one now. So I'm glad to be able to do a live. I thought I wouldn't be able to do it, but
that's a nice electrified Kia.
So it's half time now. I mean, I predicted Dagen Redbridge to win 1-0, so.
That's another
It's nice to see. It's like I've never seen these two teams play before, but it's been really nice to see them play. Like to see, like I don't know, it's been really nice.
Stop wondering and start driving the electrified Kia that's best for you with the Kia Eco range.
How different style of football, like different
I
teams playing
stopped going
different
to my
leagues.
yoga
It's been really
class
good.
to try to save money. And I thought I'll just do it myself at
Hope
home
just
from a book.
the main
you know.
thing is I hope to
Now,
just see
there's
goals in the
two
second half.
great
That's what's been
benefits
missing.
to home yoga, which I'd like to share with you. One is you don't have to pay, and two is you don't have to do it.
Yeah, so Monday, I'll be doing another game, a National League game. I think it's Wrexham versus Maidenhead. It's 7:30, so I'll be doing that one on Monday. And then that'll be it. I don't know. Well, I'll see, because I've got a week off college to work from home, so I'll try and do one like maybe. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see what's on BT Sport. If it's what on BT Sport, because I haven't got Sky, I've only got BT Sport. And you're not allowed to go on any dodgy channels now on YouTube because you get fined. It's the new rule that the Premier League have put in place. You can't, like, because usually I go on YouTube and I find it, but you're not allowed because you get fined. So I'll have to just either do the ones on BT, or I'll have to just go on YouTube and listen to a podcast and then inform you. But I think I'll just get the fixtures on BT Sport. I think the games up on BT Sport.
With the app, I can find my perfect workout. I'm losing weight and I'm getting fit.
Yeah, it's half time, so hopefully the second half will bring some goals.
Anytime. It helps me focus my mind, and when I'm focused, I can do
But
anything.
the better side, personally, for me, has been Dagenham Redbridge. For me, I mean, Wealdstone defensively has been very good, but Dagenham Redbridge have passed the ball very well, got it down, moved it well quickly, like got balls in the box and like shots. They're being blocked, but we've got those areas. See, personally, Wealdstone, they just like parking the bus. They're not going forward, not getting men forward. They're just like playing like a Birmingham style, how Karanka plays. They're very defensive minded, like get men behind the ball, get bodies behind the ball, keep it upfield, and that's it. Clean sheet. But that's what it's been like for Wealdstone. And hopefully second half they can get some balls in the box, or get the ball down, pass it, and just create something in the second half. Because that first half Wealdstone, it's been very poor for them, very poor. There's no attacking minded by any player whatsoever. I mean, Dagenham Redbridge, they've been getting balls in the box. I mean, their keepers put loads of balls in the box, but Wealdstone haven't. I mean, they've had a couple of balls in the box from free kicks, but haven't done anything else. They haven't done much with that free kick. They haven't done much with their free kicks anyway. And they haven't done that.
It's how Smile Direct Club safely and gently straightens your teeth
in the
3
box
times sooner than
enough.
braces.
That's what they need to improve on in the second half. Dagenham
With your
Redbridge
plans
have been
approved by one of our
superb.
network
I mean,
dentists on our
it's just
online
Wealdstone have
telehealth
got so
platform,
many men,
we send
so
a
many
box of
men behind the
custom-made
ball,
aligners
like
directly
bodies
to your
behind the
home.
ball.
And you'll
So
get
every time
smile
they shoot,
you'll love.
there's a
3
body
times
there
sooner
to
than
block
braces.
it, but
Book your free visit
you know,
at smiledirect
I don't want it to be 0-0. I want some goals. I mean, I predicted 1-0, but you know, it could be possible because minutes, not much happening, but I'm in a minute, I'll be 1 minute, I'm just going to get a drink in the toilet break before the second half comes on. Before we see a 6-goal thriller? I don't think so. Both teams are too good at the back to be conceding 6 goals, so I very much doubt it. I think we're like a 1-0 win to Dagenham Redbridge.
No goals here so far, but plenty more blockbuster action to come for you tonight at 7 p.m. on BT Sport 1 and Ultimate. Fight Night Live brings you a trio of top title fighting. Headlining the bill is Liam Williams on a run of 4 straight knockouts at £160. He defends his British title against the mandatory challenger Andrew Robinson. That from 7 over on 1. Kevin Lisby, the former Charlton Jamaica striker, is alongside me. It's not quite caught fire, this one, just yet, has it? In fact, we're a bit chilly watching.
Yeah, the ball seems to be in the air a lot at the moment. I'm just waiting for someone to bring it down and have a little bit of composure and get the game started. But I'm sure the manager will be in there talking about what to do in the second half.
Yeah, I'm sure both managers.
That's what's been missing.
They got themselves into rhythm
both
and played
teams.
more of the football.
I mean,
the
I
better
can't
chances
say
have
they're
fallen,
going to be
not to
covering,
Paul
but
McCallum.
Wealdstone definitely haven't got the ball down enough and played it. They just hold the ball up and expect someone to win it. And get like all Wealdstone have been expecting is hold up the pitch and expect one of their defenders to make a mistake and then get a shot on goal. But you can't do that. There's been a lot of balls floating in the air in that first half, and it needs to stop because it's very boring football, and especially when you're standing on the sideline commentating that cold, chilly weather, and you're watching like you're watching like a match where it's just like holding up the field, keep holding up the pitch with no strategy or no like, no inspired,
the ball goes somewhere else. He's just in that vein.
No imagination. There's been no imagination on that pitch.
Trying something a bit different and.
You
come to feel it
more
goes long, you go long, and it comes to feel at the moment he's trying to get into the game and he's winning these headers, but he doesn't seem to be getting in the centre of the goal where I'm probably sure he wants to be.
Now, Wealdstone have had a bit of joy with Charlie Wakefield down the right, who's got a bit of pace. Moses Emmanuel is obviously the nominated central striker, but he's obviously struggling with the back injury. Whether he'll come out in the second half remains to be seen, but he's obviously struggling.
Yeah, I like that Wakefield. I think
the likely to take the score will be Dagenham and Redbridge.
I think I'd like to see him be a little bit more confident. He got at the edge of the box and he sort of passed it well. I thought he could have taken someone and get a shot himself.
But tackling it, playing that first half has been very poor. Very poor.
It's the old cliche at the moment, isn't it? It's a game that needs a goal.
Yeah, I think
if this game gets a goal, they'll make the game very exciting. Like it'll be like very open. That first goal, the game will become very open.
I imagine Dean Brown will be happy enough with a 0-0 draw against obviously a fairly fancy team. You can see Dagenham are still putting their bits together. There's a lot of recruitment in the summer.
Yeah. I mean, both teams will be. I think they'll both be going for 3 points. The game's there.
Yeah.
I think the game
any team can win it tonight.
To get the 3 points, I think the first
especially the way
both
teams are playing and the match is set up. Any team can win it tonight. But I'm fancying Dagenham and Redbridge because they're playing
at the moment. They seem a bit wary of really going.
And they're the favourites to go. They're the favourites to go up this season. So I'm very looking forward to
the two managers talked about having a pint afterwards. They're old mates, Steve Brennan and Darren McMahon.
Second half next.
I would imagine they might exchange frustrations at present because they both often popped without much to show for it. But as Kevin says, 45 minutes still to go here.
Yeah, another 45 minutes. Hopefully it'll be we want to savour. I'm just going to get a drink. I'll be 1 minute. I'll be back for the kick-off for the second half. Just need a drink for you.
Since I was 4 for challenges like this. Khabib is the best in the world.
He never fight with someone like him.
Rival inside the octagon. Justin Gaethje is back. Nurmagomedov, who's been wrestling with bears since he was a child.
And there's no other challenge I want right now.
Your bank shouldn't weigh you down. That's why Starling helps you fly. We're always fair, with no hidden fees to catch you out. Always fast, moving as quickly as you do to give you complete control over your money. And always open, with 24/7 UK customer support. It's no wonder we've been voted Britain's best bank 3 years in a row. Join over 1 million customers and download the Starling app today. Starling Bank, helping Britain fly.
She takes the sidewalk you walk on and turns it into a stage. Just she's calling her name. Can't fit her into a box.
When there's no need to plug in, why stop?
I'm back.
New Toyota Yaris self-charging
Hopefully,
hybrid.
you enjoyed this. I know it was a quick move from another game, but sorry about that. Just, I didn't realise it was pulled off, but hopefully.
Tell me no, big beetle butt.
as he gave a big yawn.
I'll have to see
All the
what,
other
because I mean,
beetles yawned to help get your little pups to
there might be
sleep.
another game after this, I'm not sure, but I'll have a look.
Only with a qualifying purchase that compares the market. Beetle Pet. If you look up green flag in the dictionary, it says vehicle breakdown experts. And as vehicle breakdown experts,
So remember,
we have
like and
expertly
comment, all that
created our
stuff.
rescue me.
Whatever you want to put down, I
You
mean,
can track us as we
what you
come
think,
to
like,
your rescue.
what are your
Luckily
thoughts
for
and my
Gustav,
opinions
we
on
can
this
pinpoint
first
your
half? I mean,
precise location, which
I don't know whether
is
anyone's got
tremendous.
BT or not,
Lucky us
but
too. We'll chop you AA or
it's been
RSA
quite
and
poor
cut in half.
all round.
Go on.
Not much excitement, not much to go on, not
Common
much to
sense to the rescue.
remember in that first half, but hopefully the second half will
I knew I
bring
had
us
to get
some
it right for my
goals.
family,
There
and I
doesn't
did
be
it
many goals the
with
second
the help
half,
of Nicotine.
because
Nicotine
both
Clear Patch
teams have
provides
been
24
very,
hours
very,
of
very,
controlled
very
nicotine
drilled at the
release.
back.
If I get a craving, I grab a mini
I think
Twix
the
Fuzz.
only
I'm
way
proud to say I'm no
these
longer
teams are going to score
Nicotine Clear Patch and
if
Minis, an unbeatable way of
someone makes a mistake at the back, and then the striker gets the ball into the back of the net. I think that's the only way these teams are going to score if someone makes a mistake at the back. For either Wealdstone or Dagenham Redbridge. So
Nana's got dementia, which I thought was just something.
yeah, so hopefully
vascular. So
second
that's
half
good
will
too.
bring us some excitement.
Also, my
Fingers
house
crossed.
is gone, so I care about it more. But it's
Hasn't been many
now.
games. I mean,
I
there's
can feel
been
it
League
inside
One
my
game
chest.
fixtures on
I can
today.
feel my
There's been
tummy
some
rumbling
internationals
but
on
that's 'cause I'm hungry.
today. I haven't actually looked at any international scores today
To the British Heart
for the
Foundation
Nations
can
League.
help scientists keep beating heart
I know
problems
England
and
play
loads
next week
more.
against Belgium, which will be a tough game.
Tyres are put to the
I
test
know I'm
every
definitely
day.
doing a Liverpool Everton game next
In
week.
every
The
weather.
derby, that'll be a massive game. That will. I don't know
So
who'll win that.
Michelin has
That's
developed
so
a tyre
tough
that is
to
suitable
call who will
whatever
win
the
that.
weather, whatever
I will.
the
I
time
want
of
to say
year.
Liverpool, but after
Michelin
the performance
Cross
at Aston
Climate
Villa,
Plus. Safety
I don't know
made
if
to
they can pick it
last
up or
in
not.
all
The
weathers.
players.
Now available at
I mean,
Quick Fit.
Everton have been on fire at the start of the season. I think every time I nick it, I think they might nick the win at Liverpool. I think Calvin will definitely score. I think Everton are on fire. So I think I'm going to go for Everton winning against Liverpool next week. I want to say Liverpool, but after the performance against Aston Villa, I don't know whether they will get over that result. I'm going to have to go for Everton win. Me. Calvert-Lewin with a goal. I think it'll be 2-1 Liverpool. 2-1 Everton, I mean, sorry. I do think Everton will win next week. I really do.
Welcome back. Brooding sky, autumnal scene. No goals yet, as we've been
No
discussing
goals
before
yet,
the break.
but
But the team's
fingers
just
crossed there
re-emerging.
will
One
be in the
change we
second
gather
half.
for the home side. Moses Emmanuel has come back out for Wealdstone, so he's obviously run off that back problem. I think it's a change in defence for Dagenham. We'll confirm that shortly. Best chances, as we've discussed, for that one, Angelo Balanta. Two managers just having a chat. Seem happy enough. Yes, Callum Reynolds for Will Wright, the change.
I got
at the back
FIFA 21
for Dagenham.
yesterday. I really like it. I think
feels
it's
like
better than FIFA
Will
20,
Massey here.
definitely. I really like it, yeah. So
the first goal will be very,
I've been
very
playing that
crucial
all
for
well
both
after
teams.
my game this morning.
At the moment, as I say, Dagenham seem
Football
like
match this morning, I've been playing it
they've had
all
a bit of
day.
chances, but it's a different half now, and hopefully they come out and get some shots off.
Yeah, Dean Brennan just
I really like
was
it.
questioning whether that touch from the home goalkeeper Elliot Justin was in or out of the area. It was just in. I
Right,
think we
the players are out.
established that with the replay.
Both sets
Just
aside.
to tell you about,
Teams are out in the second
upcoming
half.
fixtures. We're at Wrexham on Monday, and then we're at Chesterfield.
Come on, want to see some
next
goals.
Saturday for one of the
Want to see
pre-season
some goals,
favourites.
yeah.
Stockport, two good games to look forward to.
Don't
Wrexham
care if
Maiden
it's
then on
one or
Monday,
whatever.
Chesterfield, Stockport next
I just want to see a
Saturday.
goal.
45 minutes to go here. Will there be a winner? Let's find out in the company of Adam Burgo alongside Seb Hutchinson.
Come on.
So second half.
So Dagenham and
about to get
Redbridge are
underway.
getting
No
us
goals in
underway
that
in the
first
second
half,
half.
and not many chances. Will that change in this
No,
second
there's
period?
there's going to be more chances created in the second half. Give us some excitement. Come on. Right. Second half begins. Dagenham Redbridge got this
Reynolds has
second
departed
half.
the field for Dagenham, the centre of that
Kicked off.
defence with a hamstring injury. So young Will Wright will take his place.
Will just be great pep. And hopefully this is going to be better
That was
quality
a
in the second half for both
First half really
sides.
for both sides, a lack of chances really.
Not real shots on goal. I haven't seen
They'll be
not
waiting
shots
for
on
me.
goal.
Wealdstone, will certainly be happier coming up against a very, very good side.
I mean,
It's been
Dagenham
pretty
Redbridge,
fragile in the
these
first
are the
two games.
ones
We
that
know
have
the
favored up the
experience that
season in the National
Darryl
League.
McMahon has at his disposal.
So if
Sometimes
Wealdstone get a
individual
draw
mistakes
against
that he
Dagenham
was talking
Redbridge,
about
that's a
against
very good
Halifax.
result for them. Very good
Their
result,
last game against
especially
Barnet, giving away
away
2
to Dagenham
penalties, a red
Redbridge.
card in the last
I
game
think
as well.
they'll be.
Hasn't really
I
helped
think
his side
the
in
two
terms of
teams that
progression
would
and
be
picking
happy in
up
that
3
second
points.
in that half time
This will be certainly quite a
team
big
top
half
would have
for
been
him.
Wealdstone, definitely.
I think both sides just need to
Definitely.
do better on the ball to get
But
themselves into
Dagenham
better
Redbridge have
areas
been
and
better
really
on the
test
ball than
the
Wealdstone
goalkeeper,
have.
because that's what certainly has been lacking
Wealdstone have
in that first half.
been very sloppy with the passing.
Touches the second half for Wakefield.
Ran the ball, ran the ball too long.
For now,
Took big touches. So yeah, hopefully
decent first half.
this first half will second half
Starting
sorry,
there's
will
our new man, Will Wright.
improve all of that.
His first appearance of the season wasn't a new sub in the first game against FC Halifax Town.
It's still 0-0. Just the second half just started. If you come on
Mendy.
between Dagenham Redbridge and Wealdstone.
Saw a moment in the first half, but Wealdstone love to keep the ball on the floor if they're given the chance.
That's what Wealdstone need to improve on, is to keep the ball on the floor. Don't keep holding on the pitch and expect something to happen.
Now
Like
Lewis,
defenders make a mistake and then they get behind.
defending
You
in
can't
there.
always keep doing that.
Right.
You got to play football the right way, is to get the ball down and play football.
What about the shot?
Because that
Zilafete
way,
with his
just
left foot to drive one.
point up the pitch
Could've
every
gone
time.
anywhere
It's a
there.
very boring way of
Clark.
playing football and watching it, especially.
Ronville clears away.
But
Caught in 2 minds there, Fete.
It's not from the away side so
like
far. Good
the
early
decision
maybe
making
we
from
mentioned that
both
was
sides
really
has
lacking
been
in that
very good
first
when they
half.
got in good positions, especially with
Expect
Dagenham
them
Redbridge.
to do that more
They
often
haven't.
now. She's got that little screen
Like
there
the decision making has been very good when they got in those good positions with
to that
Dagenham
midfield
Redbridge,
area.
but
Shooting the
hopefully
back four.
they'll improve in
He's just trying to make
this
space between
half.
those two in the back line as well.
Wealdstone have got a free
Ball round
kick,
the
so
corner into
can
it.
they get his header on shot on
They'll
goal
get into better areas further up the field.
or even
Fete's
score
won a free
and
kick
make this
here.
game
All the visitors
exciting?
early in this
Because
second half.
it's draining me, honestly.
And Danny Green
Like, no disrespect, it's draining
to
me.
swing this one in. Phillips up from the back.
Come on,
Who is a threat?
get a good, whip a good ball in, make something happen.
In from Green.
Then no, poor ball in, well
His head
defended
to
by
it.
Dagenham
Fete.
Redbridge. See, the quality hasn't been there for Wealdstone
Smith.
today. Quality hasn't been very good.
Lewis.
Defensively, yes, but
Right, room for a
at
cross.
the other end, no.
Western stick
Sorry,
tight and
but,
wins it.
yeah,
Can break away
hasn't
here.
been good at all.
McCallum. Brown the furthest man forward. Adams. Turns away. Moves it wide right to Brown.
Come on,
There
let's
he
get
was on the
some-
overlap, but he couldn't
let's
find
get
him.
some
And
good
Mendy clears away.
chances created here.
Manuel put the pressure on Clark. It's Kenny Clark
Oh,
again. Dagenham and Redbridge captain. Goes towards Atlanta. Lewis. Now Green. With a
Come
route
on,
to run into.
Wealdstone.
Emmanuel on the move.
Get
Green get his pass away. No, he can't. He's just crowded out in that Dagenham midfield. But one back again. Unfairly that time. Just don't think
been
Green
a lot
had
of
that
fouls in this
Yeah,
game.
just talking about that movement.
Lot of
It has to move
fouls.
the ball slightly
I
quicker.
don't like that because it holds the game
Once
up
inside
too
there,
long.
give the ball now.
It doesn't flow. And it's a silly challenge. There's been a lot of silly challenges in this game. I don't like that. I like to see the game flow. If you need to make the challenge, make the challenge, but don't make silly challenges like that.
Redbridge 8 years ago.
Because it just holds the game up too
2
long.
seasons there.
It's just annoys me.
Western. Trying to find room. Can't get past Fete again. Fete stuck tight to Western today. No way
Still
through for
0-0.
either side.
Nothing much going on really.
Pattern of the first half reflected in the
Nothing
second
exciting
half.
going on,
The first 5 minutes.
as you can probably hear. Watching it, God, I'm so glad I'm so glad you don't have to be, because
Judges
watching this
doing
game,
it in this half.
not in
Stevens
disrespect,
is warming up at the
but it
moment.
has been poor. Really has been poor.
Wealdstone's player of the year 2 seasons ago.
I haven't seen any. I mean, I've seen nice football being played from Redbridge a couple of times, but from Wealdstone, no.
Will he join the fray
No.
sooner rather than later?
It's been very poor from them.
And of course, the visitors have the option of the Alderton Tiptree FA Cup heroes on the bench as well.
I mean, defensively, they're solid.
Danny Parish.
But
it'd be difficult whether they want to stick or twist in a game like this, an away fixture.
a point would be good for Wealdstone against Redbridge. The favourites to go up this season, especially away. Playing them away, I think it'd be a pretty nil-nil result for them. A point. But I just would like to see a more exciting game. Especially,
those three substitutes did make a difference against Yeovil. Should have come away with the 3 points and didn't.
Smith
also, Yeovil, another big side in the National League. They won the FA Cup, they've been in the Premier League, they won the FA Cup, League 1, they've been in League 1, League 2. They've been in other leagues. So I think Yeovil will be strong contenders to win the league this season with Redbridge and Macclesfield. So yeah, I forgot about Yeovil Town. God, they've been around for years. They've had lots of success, especially when they won the FA Cup final. That was probably the best moment for Yeovil Town. I remember that day as well. Brilliant days for Yeovil Town that was. I can't believe them in the National League, Yeovil Town. Cannot believe it. And when they've been in the Premier League all those years, and then League Championship, then League 1, then League 2, and they got all the way down to National League. It's mad. It really is mad. But hopefully they'll get back up into the leagues and get back up. Be nice to see them get back up into the big leagues again. So I don't like them being in that National League. I don't deserve being in that league, to be honest. But so doesn't Macclesfield. I mean, they've been in the league. They don't mean the Premier League, but they've been in League 1 and League 2. Still 0-0. Nothing much going on.
No breakthrough.
No breakthrough from either side.
So it's clearing it out the ground.
It's going to be a long second half, I think,
from this game. An unbeaten start wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. They have big ambitions of doing well this season.
I think Redbridge will do well this season, but with Yeovil Town and Macclesfield.
2 defeats from 2 so far. McCallum, long throw, got a lot of distance on that.
Good catch from
gave time for the goalkeeper instead to play.
Goalkeeper.
Two
goalkeepers have caught the balls really well. They've caught them really well. So the goalkeepers have been solid, and the defenders are just the attacking.
Strikers taking corners and throw-ins.
Attacking, it's been very disappointing, but you know.
Wakefield. Now Mendy. He makes something happen. Adams easing him into the corner to win a corner.
Corner for Wealdstone.
That's of Atletico Madrid's youth set up.
Come on. Someone put the winner header and get it in the net.
7 goals last season.
Make the game
on
exciting.
return, we can see already his appetite to get forward. Charlie Wakefield, will they take the short corner
I'm so
again?
glad the fans aren't there because I think they'll be falling asleep watching this game. It's that bad. It's like watching paint dry.
Flips it to the back post. Just needed a chemo.
Like there's no, like every time
Now Brown.
both sides attack, it just seems like it doesn't seem like anyone's going to score or get a shot on goal. It's very slow. They don't like pass the ball quick enough. They're too slow when they get in good positions and then they lose it. There's not one time where both sides attack and they are going to score. It's too slow.
National League South.
It's just like, it's really too slow.
And then we finished towards the lower end of the table. The league was brought to an end.
But,
Fete.
you know, you never know what's going to happen.
Wealdstone are close to making a
One
change.
mistake or one good play could change everything.
Okemo. Weston on the right-hand side now.
Reaching the 60-minute mark and it's nothing else. It's still 0-0.
Just cut out by Mendy, who's on his toes.
A lot of defending going on, not a lot of play. It's just very very slow. As I keep saying, but it has been, to be fair, has been very slow.
Kilo. Clark has dealt with those direct passes from the back.
Both defend, like both teams have
Slipping
been
through
very
to Brown,
good,
just eased off it.
but nothing good up front for the strikers. Been very quiet, very quiet.
Green helping it on. Will it slip through to Lewis?
So I just played on FIFA and then watching it at the same
Just
time
hasn't found
because
any room today,
I
Lewis.
need to watch to do something exciting.
Adams. Brown. He's had a similar problem. Now Brumble.
See,
Oh, that's a foul.
it's
from
been
Mendy.
really dreadful this game. Like,
Allowed
I'm pausing this for a second because I need to explain. So,
down there from
Dagenham
Weston,
Redbridge get the ball.
who stayed down.
They don't make a
Experienced
simple
campaigner Mark
pass.
Weston, he would
They
stay
make
down
a
if he
pass
was
down the
in vain.
line, and they make a pass down the line where there's no options.
So
The
he
play
needs
down
to
line for Dagenham Redbridge is being marked by a player, but he still passes it, and he doesn't pass it the side where there's players like not marked. The thing is, these teams like Dagenham
Yeah,
Redbridge
okay,
and
Weston, but
Wealdstone Town
Mendy booked all the same.
are making it so hard for themselves when it doesn't have to be. They're making a pass that is 10 times harder than it has to be. Just make a simple 5-yard pass, keep the ball, and but it's just been foul after foul. And okay, that can get the ball in the box, but nothing happens from it when they get a free kick to put it in the box. Nothing happens from it. So I just thought I would explain it because it's really getting on my nerves now. Why do players do it? When there's a player being marked and they pass it to you when you're being marked, why don't they pass it where I haven't got a player marked, I haven't got a player that's being marked. Pass it to them. But always, some players make it so difficult for them when it doesn't have to be.
Steps past one. Still Lewis.
But it's still no.
That's a lovely ball to Emmanuel, who's onside, is he? No.
No, he's offside.
It was tight.
Yeah,
Very tight. Lovely play from Lewis.
It really annoys me. The game, how some players like these top class players make the game so easy. And no disrespect, you've got these National League players that all seem to make the game so hard for themselves, and it doesn't have to be. They make it 10 times harder. They make it difficult for themselves, and it's not. It's not rocket science. Football isn't rocket science. It's using your brain. Like it's using your brain, making those fast decisions, good decisions. But no. I should stop talking now because you're probably sick of my voice already and you can't listen to the match, so I'll stay quiet for a minute. Nothing's going to stop me anyway, so be fine.
To keep your concentration. Team may be starting to set in. Smith goes long for Emmanuel. That could have been awkward there. From Wright, the substitute. Could call that a back pass. Justin still not really tested in this game.
These goalkeepers haven't been tested. There hasn't been many shots on goal. There hasn't been any clear-cut chances. But that just shows you the defending's been really well from both sides. But the creativity hasn't been good at all. Has not been good at all. They haven't tested the defence enough. It's been way too easy for them. They haven't made any runs. Like the strikers haven't made any runs behind the ball. Like behind.
It's a little short at the back there.
The strikers haven't made any runs at all to make it difficult for the defenders.
Green.
It's been so easy. So it's been really poor.
Towards Wakefield, who wrestle with.
Been very poor. But, you know.
Kimo winning that in midfield, stepping out of defence.
Plenty of time yet for a change of that.
Menu almost worked it there. Still, as we just passed the hour mark.
Got past the hour mark, but it seems this game's dragging. It's absolutely dragging this game.
Almost feels like it's either going to be a mistake, a bit of individual quality.
Like the quality has been horrendous. Like I can't even describe the words for it. Abysmal. It's been everything.
Yeah, Johnson with his deep throw.
I do have a lot of respect for these. I do have a lot of respect for these players in this league, but when
Change the
there's
flow of
just
this contest.
when they make it so this game so hard for themselves, it doesn't have to be.
First
It
ever
doesn't
league
have to
meeting
be
between
hard.
these two sides.
It's just it baffles me. It really does.
We'll see that one out. They have met in the FA Cup, fourth qualifying round 4 years ago. A match
That's
that
it.
Dagenham and Redbridge won by 3 goals to 1. Squads change so quickly nowadays.
Still 0-0. Dagenham Redbridge with a throw in, and probably not nothing much is happening at the minute.
Johnson's throw.
I'm just playing on FIFA.
Atlanta can't
Just
keep it in.
pass it time a bit and see what happens.
Had many touches in this second
I
half.
seriously can't watch this game at the minute. It's like watching paint dry. It's like, no disrespect, but when you're a football fan and you watch a game like this, it just like, honestly.
Rundle again. Now Brown's on the move.
Oh, they're Redbridge in.
Offside here.
It's offside. It's either getting good position. They're always getting good positions, but they're caught offside. They need to watch the line. They're getting in great positions to score, but they're always offside.
Centrally there, trying to get in behind.
So disappointing. So disappointing. It's ridiculous.
Smith.
Watch your line. He was in a great position. If he holds his line, did make that run early and waited and made that run at the right time, he would have been thrown goal there. And you wanted a shot and goal and Club might have scored. You need to watch your line.
Green.
See, they've got great positions.
Played a clever pass into Wakefield.
See,
Atlanta
they've got
has
great
it.
positions
And now
to
things have
score,
opened
but
up
then
nicely.
they haven't watched the line.
Weston, McCallum's in the middle. Weston to run at a Fete. Weston, good clip ball in. Brundle
Good
attacks it.
defending. Both sides have defended really well today. Really well. Every time that ball's got in the box, there's been a
Just
person that headed it away.
Come in the second
And then
half.
Dagenham Redbridge just wouldn't want a header in the box, and it went inches away from going in. Just went over the bar. That's the closest we've been. Scoring a goal.
So effective and
This
so
be a
strong.
turning point.
Maybe claiming a foul there on Phillips after the cross came in. Does that so well time and time again.
Mendy with a long ball forward.
I'm starving, man. You know, absolutely starving.
Weston on his toes.
When this game's finished, I'm going
Not much work
downstairs
to
and get
do.
some food.
The
I'm
goalkeeper's
starving.
concerned. He has to take more
I'll
than
need
anyone
some
else,
food
really.
after watching this game, honestly.
Hardly been tested.
It's been the worst game I've seen, like, in ages. It's been that bad. Like, I mean, dear me.
You, Smith under pressure.
I mean,
The ball nicked from
it's
him
nearly
by
the
Atlanta.
70th minute mark, and it's been, I don't think there's been a shot on goal yet.
Weston shrugs off the challenge.
I don't think there's been a shot on goal yet. That's how bad it's been.
Theory.
They just go right. The defence has been really good from both sides, but they haven't been tested. The defence haven't been tested. It's been far too easy. That's why they've
There's
won,
Jerome Slew there.
because
One of the
the
heroes
forwards
of
haven't made their defence, like the forwards on both sides haven't like made their defenders like cause mayhem. They haven't caused mayhem for like their defenders. It's been far too easy
And that's nice
to
play
win a
against
tackle
McCallum.
and to
Back
get
to
the ball
Valenta. Time
upfield.
to bend it.
Oh, as I just say that, Dagenham Redbridge scored a beauty of a goal. What a finish!
Wealdstone's
That's what we
resistance.
needed. That's what we needed. I said that the
Delight really
strikers
for
haven't
Daryl
been
Mamani, though he's
testing
not
the
showing it.
defenders, and then as soon as I said that, they go and score.
More
What
relief
a
than
finish
anything.
that was! Poor
Well, it's just playing out in
the
the wrong
back
areas.
from
We said
Wealdstone.
time again.
They've tried to
Press
they've
well.
overcomplicated
This is
it in the
certainly
back.
what happens when you come
Tried to
against good
pass it in the
sides.
back, and they've lost it.
Well
And then
executed
Dagenham
finish
Redbridge
there from
make them
Atlanta.
let
Great ball
pounce
round
on
the
them,
corner, great
make them
link-up
pay.
play all
And
round.
what a finish that was! What
Great
a
little first
finish!
touch there, and he just bends
Cole
around
bend it
Phillips.
into the right hand corner.
Into that bottom
What
corner.
a finish! What a finish!
Certainly learned the hard way.
See,
Playing out from the back
Wealdstone,
against
they're
good
making
players
it
that
so
press. They
hard for
certainly found that the
themselves.
away
They're
side.
playing it out the back. But
And just
they're
in
making
time for
they're
Wealdstone's
just passing it
substitute
far too many times at the back.
to come on, and he's got
They
more
should
work
just
to
hold
do
at the field,
than he had
and that
30
was it out
seconds
of
ago.
danger. But they tried to be too clever, and they lost it.
One
And
of the
then
new
Redbridge
signings.
scored. So, the game's interesting now. This is the turning point now. So,
Efete.
Dagenham Redbridge 1, Wealdstone 0.
Now they
The
need
goal from Redbridge. I think it was because I don't know any of the players who play for this team. But it was a really good finish. Really good finish.
I have to press the issue a little. Mendy has gone out of play. There'll be a throw into Dagenham and Redbridge, so there's been no way past Theriou down that side.
See, didn't I say the goal will come from a lapse of concentration and a mistake at the back, and then one of the teams gets the ball and scores. I said it. That'll open the game. That'll open the scoring. Would have been from a mistake or lapse of concentration from one of the sides, and it has done. I mean, Dagenham and Redbridge do deserve it, mind. They've been the better side by far. Better side by far.
Rundle clears.
Wealdstone have been poor tonight.
Looking for Brown. You could see what he tried to do there. Here's Green. Adams trying a little ball in. Wealdstone to make another substitution here. Mendy, nowhere to go. It's a chemo.
Wealdstone can't get up their half, being trapped in the one half. Oh, they're running attack here. Wealdstone.
It's the trademark of his game. Smith. Now Mendy's helped it on nicely, Benyu.
Free kick to Wealdstone outside the box.
The central area.
You know what? That's the best football I've seen them play all game. Nice pass that was. Up the field there. They need more of that. Definitely need more of that.
They certainly would wanted a free kick in the area. I think they would have wanted the advantage there.
Well, they will make their change now. Their second change is Alex Dyer. It's going to come on. Midfielder.
Still one on Dagenham Redbridge with a brilliant finish. But terrible from Wealdstone playing right from the back there. They shouldn't have played from the back there because they knew they were under pressure. They should have hoided up the pitch. And that was safe for safety, but they tried to be too clever and lost the ball. And that was it.
Smith standing over it at the moment.
We've criticised Wealdstone for just holding up the pitch when there's no need when they could pass it around, but this time they had to because it was dangerous for doing that, for them to do that.
Midway point of the second half, and Wealdstone trail. They get back on level terms from the set piece. And just over the bar, comfortable for Justin.
Yeah, I was way over that was.
Points in there, good area there for Danny Green to either side of the goal. He never really makes a decision, does he, to go up and over the wall or go goalkeeper's side?
Well, Dean Brennan, concern, of course. It has been a very close contest and it's restricted the opposition to not many chances, but they took one of them.
Yeah, that's the thing in football. If you take your chances, you win games. If you don't, then you lose games. It's simple as that.
Weston with some space, and Brown and McCallum in the middle. And it's going to go behind for
corner for Dagenham Redbridge. That was a good play. That was excellent play on that left-hand side. Good defending though from Wealdstone. They've been good defending. Both sides of defensively been brilliant. It's just that lapse of concentration from the Wealdstone player, and that's how it led to the goal.
And they need him today. Got some defending to do first.
But that's what happens in football. Lapse of concentration that can win you games.
Mars Weston with a corner. To a difficult area. Fete got his head to that. Can't make it stick. Brown. Wherever the flag is up. Wealdstone a chance to bring Lafayette on, perhaps.
I think someone's bringing on a player.
It's going to be Moses Emmanuel who's going to come on.
Well, for Wealdstone making a sub
in this game.
I think. Yeah, they are.
Ross Lafayette trying to bring something a bit different, though he's not scored in 3 career
Bringing a
appearances
striker one to try and change the game, try and make
very
something
similar to
happen.
Emmanuel, but he's
Because
a
the strikers haven't been looking really. They've been very quiet, so
target man, isn't he?
he's good on a striker, extra striker to have a target up front for them, try and make something happen,
Two
change
centre
the game.
halves, and now with Slew on, has had good pace in and around him. Making it runs on that right hand side of it, so they've got good pace now. As much as they want to play out from the back, they've now got that diagonal ball into Lafayette to play on those flick-ons and get those 2 players either side of him, getting in behind Dagenham's defence.
Justin goes long.
Goal kick, played up front, up the top.
Callum, growing influence on this contest. Balanta, heavy touch. Balanta again, was onside. Johnson trying to play it down the line, and that ball goes out of play. Still throwing that pressure. Even looking for the second goal, which you fancy would kill this game.
I think that range, Mike. The funny thing was, I predicted 1-0 at the start of the game for Dagenham Redbridge. I said Dagenham Redbridge 1, Wealdstone 0. So I'm happy with our prediction so far. It's going well, my prediction.
Slew can cut that out. So get time to turn.
I knew it was going to be a close game when I watched it for a couple of minutes. I knew it was going to be a tight game.
To go direct this time.
I knew it wasn't like a 5-0 throw or anything like that. I knew it was going to be tight. Because both teams' defense have been really good.
Phillips. They craft it out from the back.
Oh,
good work from Lewis. That must be a yellow card.
That was not
Lewis didn't like it.
Free kick to.
Shirt being pulled there, and surely Rundle's going to get a yellow
Dagenham
card.
Redbridge, I think it's a yellow card for them. He pulled his shirt. No
He's trying
need
to
for
calm
that.
things down.
Definitely no need for that. I think it was Wealdstone. No, it was Dagenham Redbridge that pulled his shirt. See, silly fouls like that, you see. There's no need for it. He was going nowhere. He was going absolutely nowhere. There's no need to make that foul. Why did he have to pull his shirt? He was going absolutely nowhere. He was going in to a hill of defenders, and he probably would have lost the ball. He didn't have to do that. It's ridiculous. They win at 1-0, and now he's got a yellow card now.
As well for his reaction.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't know why they do that for. When players do that, there's no need. If the players are going nowhere, you don't have to foul them like that. If they are, then I understand. If it's a goal. If they're in front of goal, then yes, but when they're not and they go nowhere, then no, you shouldn't do it.
Effete. Lewis again. Seems up for the challenge all of a sudden. Here's Smith. Mendy. Can't get past Brown. Just took his eye off the ball. Balanta. That's a good ball from Balanta.
Redbridge on the attack here on the left-hand side.
Plenty of bodies back for Wealdstone. Still Weston. Goes on, and that's a lovely ball clipped to the back post. They've not cleared the danger. Here's Brown, and the goalkeeper is there.
Goalkeeper got that, held it well. Still 1-0 to Dagenham Redbridge.
Going to have a corner, perhaps. A late decision.
Positive play there from Brown. Just the right decision there.
Situation that was booked.
I'm just going to see what time Britain's got finals like the night. I'm not sure what time it's on. Just want to check that.
Corner to Dagenham.
Corner to Dagenham Redbridge.
Goes that corner. Flicked away, and it should run
Good
away
defenders
here.
from Wealdstone there.
The throw into the hosts right on the far side. Impact here, about 15 minutes to go.
Oh, they've got 15 minutes to hold on.
And they're just
Dagenham
inching their
Redbridge.
way to a first victory of the season. And their frontline striker, McCallum, to take the throw.
8 PM at Saturday night. I've got plenty of time.
Let's get
This will
distance on
finish
these, though.
way before then anyway.
To make it just a little flatter this time. Really test
Corner
that
again
defense.
for Dagenham Redbridge.
Callum launches into that penalty area and
over the
with a
bar.
header, and that will be a
Over
goal
the
kick.
bar.
Well, WSL action tomorrow. More WSL action. Chelsea against Man City from 2 p.m. And then Vanarama National League continues.
Are we doing that one on
Monday?
Monday?
7:30 p.m. Wrexham against Maidenhead. Tuesday, live football. England under-21s host Turkey
Are we doing that one as
under-21s.
well?
And the Premier League, the Merseyside
Are we
derby.
doing that one as well?
Everton against Liverpool. That's next Saturday.
Are we doing
on
that?
BT Sport 1.
Definitely.
Meanwhile, this contest between
It's not
two
over yet.
sides,
Definitely not over yet.
the National League.
Plenty of time.
Redbridge just in front. A goal from Angelo Balanta.
Good finish as well.
Taken finish. That's what separates the sides.
One mistake there from the back from
Smith.
Wealdstone. That's the only thing. They've been so good at defensively, but
chase
that's
this and
concentration at the back just out. That's
get
what
out of
happened.
play.
That's the ball they have now is Slew and Dyer on pacing behind. As much as you want to play out from the back, but they're not really effective getting into decent areas. Now with Ben off, really got that central ball into midfield. With a little clip into Lafayette, or the ball's down the channels.
Right. It's a bit of a frustrating contest this for Wealdstone
Someone's
now.
down injured, I think.
Weston
That
is
Redbridge
down.
player's getting some treatment on the
Time
side.
in this game.
Hopefully he's alright. Whoever he is, I don't know who he is. I don't know who any of the players
Just
are
give
on
a
this
pause
field.
on the
But
contest. Darren Maman, I suppose at the moment he'll just be relieved that his side are leading. It's not been a vintage display from his team, but a win is a
no
win.
team's been brilliant,
Considering the run
but
that
the
they're
better
on.
of the side, the better of the teams have the
Be
lead.
pleased with some of the performances
I mean,
in his first two games. I think he just looks
Both
away from his side of
sides
conceding
have
goals.
played
It's an
excellent
element of
football,
frustration,
but the
individual
team that's
mistakes
in
that they have to
lead
cut out. So
is
I think the
when they've
frustrating
got
thing
when
for
they've
him
had the
is
chances, they
experience
took
players
them.
that he's got.
When
The likes of Jimmy Clark giving away
Wealdstone
a penalty
have, they
against
haven't
Alex
took them,
Elliott Johnson giving away
and
a
have been
handball
effective enough up
against
front,
Barnet.
and down Redbridge have when they needed
I don't
to.
think they'll
So
waste any time.
that's my
Sam Deering
verdict on it.
down
So
there.
thanks for people who are coming on. Like and subscribe and all that business. I'll be back on a Monday night, do another National League game, Wrexham and
Under Daryl Maman
Maidenhead
at
United,
Fleet.
I think. And then next Saturday I'll be doing the Merseyside
Weston,
derby. Premier League
experienced
is back.
player,
Like,
32 now, and he's
missed that this
one of those little
weekend.
niggles can last a bit
Just
longer.
been League One and League Two and National League, so
Will
internationals.
be the
But
change, those two players.
I haven't really
On your
looked at any
screen
of the
there.
results really from the
Deering.
internationals.
3
today.
seasons at Fleet, actually. Won't offer the guile in wide areas that
If he wants to come on, like join my live, then I'll do,
seal
please.
things up, and he's just walked off completely.
I like
Weston has
that.
gone straight to the dressing room, so
If he wants
in
to
the
come
best
on
way.
and join my live, and
Certainly one of these players, Deering, that will just pick up, I think,
I
positions
don't know
in
how you
off the
do it
line.
actually.
Weston is one of those explosive wingers that's pretty direct. You know
I'll
what you're going to get when
I'll
he's going to slow
try
the
and find
full
a
back
way,
up, then
then
he can go
I'll
down the line and get on that left foot of his. And we've
try
seen
and
with
do it.
crosses
But
coming
it's
into the box.
still 0-0. It's why did I say that for? It's still 1-0 down on Redbridge.
just going to
Been
run
pretty
away
poor again.
Very
But
clears. Here's Deering, first touch
took the
for him.
chances down Redbridge, but may have been vintage
White
at
and
top,
brown.
but they took the chances well, and he did.
Take that under his control.
But they definitely improved both teams for next week because they've been pretty poor.
Fete,
It's been a pretty poor game, really.
Balanta. Balanta's just been quietly
I don't
effective
think I think the fans wouldn't have been
Redbridge off the
satisfied with this
front.
performance, even though they were winning.
Of course, he has the
Good
goal, only goal of the game. Lewis.
To be honest.
That'll be a corner.
He'll certainly be more effective with the diagonal ball.
Corner taken short.
Please
Smith
like the
plays it
video,
back.
please, if you don't mind. Hope you've liked the live.
Clipped in, it's a
Hope
decent
you've liked
ball,
it.
and
I had to
Akimo's
switch quite quickly
chasing for
though,
that.
because I was going to do the Mansfield one, but that was cancelled. Yeah, quickly cancel that and then do this one. So it's quite a quick turnaround, really. But yeah, hope
10
you've all
minutes to
enjoyed
go.
it. 10 minutes to go.
This contest.
My prediction was actually
Brennan,
down in
so
Redbridge
much to
1.
think about in this game. Another
Wealdstone
tight
Town nil.
contest.
So my
2-2
prediction was
draw
right,
in
and
Yeovil,
they
and now,
might be staying
as
there
it
like that.
stands, a narrow
I
defeat
knew it was going to be a tight
at
game because
Redbridge.
both teams haven't
Side
really
find
played
a way
great
through in the closing
football,
stages.
to be quite honest. They haven't.
Kimo.
Hopefully the next
The one
National
in
League
the
game I do
free
is
kick
quite a
there.
little bit more quality and excitement because this game wasn't really good.
It's going to be a third change from Dagenham and Redbridge here.
Redbridge are making a change. I think it was coming on because I didn't know any of the players, but they're making a change anyway. Just to probably see out the victory, get some fresh legs on and see out the victory, get 3 points.
Midfielder, Montserrat
Clean sheet.
International.
That's all you need in
Darren McQueen as
football.
well.
Win and a clean
Man, you
sheet.
saw.
That's what I like in
Rundle playing it
football.
in
I like
towards
it when
McCallum,
teams
free
get
kick.
clean sheets.
Every free kick
It
wastes
shows
a
that
few more seconds for the home
your
side.
defence is very organised at the back.
McCallum just staying down
What if
here.
Wealdstone didn't make that defensive error? It could be probably still 0-0. It probably will end. It probably would have been. It would have ended 0-0. They try. Wealdstone were trying to be too cocky at the back, passing out at the back when they're in danger of losing it. They didn't get it. Play up top. Someone to get like play up top. They just tried to be too clever and they lost it. It was a good finish though. Very good finish.
For a substitute, Deering with his free kick. For movement, Rondell's made a move. Deering played it short, but they weren't on the same wavelength at all. I think he rehearsed that with himself.
Oh, got me tea. Got me tea.
So I don't think Fayette's had a touch yet.
I got pasta.
He's got a touch there.
Carbonara.
Really got him into the game. I was mentioning the
That's
balls
my
down the
favourite,
channels. It's certainly been an outball for Dyer and Slew to get on the end of. They certainly have to be better.
I love
Just a
carbonara.
bit of quality into him. You certainly fancy him up against Wright and Clark in terms of his physical presence.
Still no.
Rundle.
Sorry.
That's
Still
a teasing
1-0
ball
for
in, and it
Redbridge.
might break here for Ballanter. It does. Now Brown.
Really close
He tests the
stages of this
goalkeeper. Still Brown.
second half.
Green. Puts it away. Now Lewis.
Then
Nice touch from
they
Lewis.
showed more quality in
Good
the
feet.
second half.
Steps away from one. Runs into trouble, and Brundle's picked his pocket. And Brundle will have a go.
Good save from
And instead, got his body
Peter.
behind that one.
Good hands.
Mitch Brundle there, good tracking back there from Elliot Johnson to make the challenge. And then Lewis.
Fayette holds it up. It's Slew. He can't find a way
He's
through.
running. Why? The Wealdstone player just ran into danger there with the ball when he could have passed it earlier, but he's run into danger and then lost the ball. Terrible. Look up when you're running. He was looking down when he was running. Look up and find the pass. Instead of running with the ball too long and losing it.
Ending. Ethereum. Solid game at fullback. He's played that over the top from McCallum. And Akimo under pressure.
Good defend from Wealdstone there. He would have been in if he didn't get
They're
that.
just in time.
They done well there, the captain. Paul McCallum did the right thing as well. So many times you see centre forwards closing down defenders and just giving away a cheap foul.
McCallum just staying down here at the moment. With
Someone's
about
down.
5 minutes left. And there's no doubt about it. Victory is a victory at this level. Certainly for a side on a run of 3 wins in 18 matches. Just took his eye off that.
It's still 0-0.
Do here.
No, I've said that.
Side do.
Well, I just said that.
Faces on the bench at
It's
the
down
moment.
Redbridge 1, Wealdstone 0.
Closely fought contest.
Been
but
very,
certainly
very,
haven't
very closely contested.
tested Elliot just enough.
The goalkeepers haven't been tested that often. To be honest, if Wealdstone didn't
Phillips
make that mistake, it would probably be still 0-0. Definitely.
Deering. Leads that towards the back post, but Still just lets it run out for a goal kick. And a change for Dagenham and Redbridge. And Adrian Clifton
making a change on Redbridge, bringing someone on to close this game out.
Signing from Bromley. So many new faces in Redbridge this season. Here's another one going off. Paul McCallum has made life difficult for the Wealdstone defenders on occasions, hasn't he, McCallum?
He certainly offers you an elbow, doesn't he? And I mean, he's certainly been starved of frustration in the early periods of these games so far. That one chance from across from Weston, apart from that. But he will get chances, you know he will. You know the quality that he's got. More this side that Darren is putting together. Played to a game town a lot better. There's been a lot of changes over the summer. It will take time for Darryl to get his message across to these players.
Now is a chance.
Transfer, Wealdstone, can they make it count? No.
Just clear it away.
The decision making hasn't been good for Wealdstone today. Took too long on the ball, and the decision making's been poor.
It's just breaking down really for Wealdstone. As the seconds tick
when you
away.
get that ball, think what you're going to do when you get that ball and make that pass.
Pat on the back for Paul McCallum. In the build up to the goal. Minutes left of the 90.
10 minutes left.
Who struggled to create a chance, but they do still have time to do so.
They'll have to create one chance.
Green. But Lewis can't control it. Just feel that Dagenham and Redbridge not wanting to tempt fate for their fans, of course, but they're looking comfortable. The lead as it is, always be that concern at the back of a manager's mind. Fete. Lafayette. Plenty of bodies in attack now, Wealdstone.
There's too many. See now, down Redbridge are just defensive. They're just parking the bus now. Down Redbridge, they're just parking the bus now.
Is there to win the header, and he's done that all game. Deering, free kick. That's close control, good on the ball. Dyer seeding the free kick. Justin. Just launch this into the corner, you would fancy. For that diagonal. Smith is there. Clifton just eased off the ball there. Taken by Isted.
Family love prediction right as well. I've predicted Redbridge to win 1-0.
Deering wrestling with Mendy.
They deserve it.
Does well to get away from
played really well at the back. Being solid. Since they scored that goal, they've left nothing on for
who's your man of the match?
I think when you look at the way that the game's gone, just sometimes every now and then you just need that little bit of individual quality. Mando Balanta provided that with the goal. He had chances in the first half, but they missed him last season through injury. He's a big loss to them. As much as he's brought in new players to try and progress his team on at this level, Seb, he's an excellent, excellent player with an abundance of quality. The way that he sees the game, the way that he plays the game, should get more goals, in my opinion, per season, but what he certainly brings to the side is so important for Dagenham.
Justin launches that long, brought it down beautifully, and wins a free kick to waste more time as we tick over the 90. We'll have 4 minutes added on here.
For his bit of quality.
Atalanta's goal, the difference between the two sides, and he's scored both
really good
Dagenham and Redbridge's goals this season now. Who was top scorer in the league last campaign, as Adam mentioned. Not enough goals. His last 9 goals now scored at home. Deering in no rush to take this set piece, and you wonder if they'll just fit this into the corner. Played short. Clifton. See what mode
We'll
the
see it
Daggers
out
are in
now.
at the
Wasting
moment.
time now.
Mode C, the match out.
I think if they do see this, I think the performance Darrell will look at and knows there'll be improvements made. But I think the biggest thing that they can see is that's the clean sheet. See the 2 goals in each of their opening 2 games. Certainly be more resilient. Really hindered a good side going forwards. Still a little bit to do though.
Justin takes it.
Nice.
Elliot Justin. I don't think he's actually had a save to make in this game. Off the top of my head, but
Dagenham Redbridge key hasn't been tested enough. It's been far too easy for him tonight. It was an easy game. It hasn't been tested
just
enough.
getting distance on that towards Clifton.
That's what's been Wealdstone's problem tonight. Yes, they haven't tested the goalkeeper enough. They've been defensively solid, but they haven't been good at the other end.
It's been a tight
Creating
contest.
chances, having
Not
shots on
many
goal.
chances in the game.
It's been really poor from them. In the lack of concentration from the defenders,
Many
from
more
the back,
challenges
that's
like
how
this
they
this
conceded
season.
the goal. So, you know, but they definitely need to work on Wealdstone. They definitely need to work on
Beaten in the air.
attacking side of the game. The defensive side of the game is brilliant, but they need to work on the attacking side of the game because they can't win games just defending. You've got to have an attacking formation and try and score goals. You can't just gonna keep up in leagues and be successful in league games and stuff and win games and be successful. In football, you need to score goals. In defending, yeah, brilliant. If you can defend, that's brilliant. But you need to have it both. You need to have. You need to do it well from both sides. You need to defend well and score. But that's not what Wealdstone doing. They're defending well, but not scoring on the other side of the field.
Justin taking time on that goal kick.
Thanks for joining though tonight, guys. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. It's 4 minutes at a time, so it's nearly finished. It's Redbridge 1. Wealdstone.
Calmly done by Wright. Deering.
Next one's Monday. I'll
They're
put
running out of
it on
time here, the
YouTube, my next
visitors.
picture, but that'll be Monday definitely for sure. Another National League game I'll be doing. So I'll inform you. I'll let you know.
Hangs it in. Lovely ball, a chance. Slew to follow up.
Oh, you don't believe it. Cannot believe it. Wealdstone, their first chance of the game, they should have scored. That should have gone in the back of the net and I haven't took the chances. See, that's what's happening, see? Dagenham took their chances when it's come. They haven't. He should have scored. He should have scored. It was a good save first ever, but that rebound, he should have put that in the net, but it went sky high over the bar. That was a poor effort, that was. When that was the key number of the game, and they didn't put it in the back of the net. That was it. How is he not? I don't know how he's missed that rebound. Good save from that header, but that rebound, he should have scored that. Cannot believe it. Right, that's it. That could have been 1-1, but Dagenham Redbridge has won 1-0 from a defensive error from Wealdstone, but good finish. So it was 1-0 to Dagenham Redbridge, and I'll be back on Monday. So thanks for coming on, like and subscribe, like the video, and thank you very much. Bye.
Disappointment for Slew right at the end.